Hey there, it's Patmos and welcome to already episode 15 of Sapiens. The last one for this special Sapiens week, as we are quite busy. I think we should probably not do this one, by the way. So we are quite busy trying to make sure that we get more and more parts of the wall up. And I've already been getting some feedback from people that they did have some problems with mammoths coming into their town and destroying everything. Now, I don't know if this is actually the solution, but I think it could work. I think this will keep mammoths out. So if you make a completely walled town, it might just work and help keep out those mammoths so that they don't do any harm to your village. Anyways, because of that, I am very inclined to keep going with the wall. And with this extra space, we can probably do a lot of good as well. I think we have to do some digging here, though. So let's start with that, so that at least we make sure that... no, not the building should be prioritized. The digging, come on. Yeah. Let's get rid of all the extra soil here. Hopefully that will help make this this wall a bit more seeable and get some good works done. At least that's one part. We were still busy here with the house, but also with this. And there's only a stairs out there, so we need an extra stairs for this little section. I think we might actually do it somewhere here. And then maybe at some point I want to build a corner tower or something. I think that could be fun too. But for now... Oh, look at this. They actually did the digging here now. Except for this piece and that one. But if they do these two... then yes, this will look awesome, I think. Now the big question is, will this align with a gate at some point or not? Ooh, it's going to be a tough one, but we can just try a gate here now. Well, not perfectly, but maybe if we delete a few sections at some point, we can get into a nice piece where we can build the roads in such a way that it goes through the gates. I think this can be cool and fun. Although, I'm not sure we can get enough stone, so probably should prioritize some of this digging as well. Apparently I can't prioritize it all the way up here, or I should be closer. I should be closer. Really have to hover over the area. Alright, there they go. Let's see if they can do it. Because the bigger the area... Ooh, there's limestone here too. Nice. Oh, no mulching. I want to do a section of cutting the grass. And then see what comes underneath. But yeah, this is good. This is good for chiseling. This will get us the extra limestone that we need. And help make the wall bigger. Alright, that's good. In the meantime, they're busy with some tiles, although we need more tiles, so getting some more clay and then firing it and stuff will also be helpful. And of course now a lot of focus goes into the wall, so we have to make sure that other stuff is good. So we have 65 branches, we need a bit more branch, we have some bread dough, we have some copper, we have cooked mammoth meat, cooked alpaca meat, fired bricks, fired bowls... Flax twine, flax seeds, flint, unfired urns. Yeah, I think for now most stuff is good though. So I don't see any issues like with food. We do have a lot of pine cones, which is nice. We still have raw meat. That's great. Probably already missed a flatbread. Flatbreads, 421. Alright, so food is not going to be an issue for a while. Since we have over 500 flatbreads. So we'll let them be with the food. That's okay. And yes, they are now really busy doing the chiseling here and stuff. And they actually did a good job with it. Oh, we don't have a bronze chisel. I wonder why this is all set to chiseling now. I thought this was all set to mining. Apparently we set it to chiseling. Alright, let's prioritize all of this too, so that they can just get rid of the rocks. We get some stones out of it, which is nice here. We can do some more chiseling, build more wall. One thing about this game that makes it tough sometimes is that there is a lot of micromanagement. But on the other hand, that's also what makes the game so much fun, because with the micromanagement, you can tell them to now start chiseling and make sure that we can build all the pieces of wall, for instance. So it has its pros and it has its cons. I like sometimes to have a little bit more automation in the game, but I think I've already said that a couple of times now, so probably shut up about that now. And still, I mean, even though sometimes I think, ooh, I would like this or I would like that, don't forget the dev did an amazing game with this. So that's great. Ooh, some free gooseberries. Injured while hunting, had a boy, is pregnant. They're learning different skills. Very good, very good. So these are really busy chiseling out some stuff. Oop, they can actually chisel stuff out here too, so that one doesn't work. This one doesn't work. See, we can actually do quite a bit of chiseling. Let's prioritize some of this chiseling then. Kind of hoping that we will get to unearth some extra pieces and things here so that we could, I don't know, maybe find some extra stuff, but it's not really happening at the moment. I do want all the clay in now because we need more to create more tiles in the end, and we need the clay for that. So let's focus on bringing in some clay too. And I also want to focus on clearing and prioritize that so that this all gets cleared and we can see if there's more limestones in there. They are spreading the limestone around that they find now, but there's still so many building projects at this point. It's gonna take time. On the other hand, the road is now ready, or at least we can start to continue with the road. Yep. And now let's do another piece of road just here in the middle, and that should line everything perfect. Now we get the road through the gate. Nice. It'll work out fine. Still want like a way to get a clay mine or something so that we can optimize that, but hey, it is okay. Oh, no, 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 don't chop it and you don't replant. Let's click, let's do this, let's select everything and tell them to get the sticks. See, there's a ton of sticks to be gathered here too. Let's do chop and replant with these so that we get at least the extra stuff out of it. These are already taken into account for that. These are a bit further out. Why not tell them to chop and replant those trees too, get extra stuff? And we might just do the same with all the bamboo here, but then we just chop it. I don't want new ones. We have plenty of seeds too, by the way, so we don't have to do that. And, oh, actually, let's just plant another bamboo bush. Now, one thing I didn't actually know, and I learned that, I believe, from Jessica and Hiradev, is that if you just keep your mouse clicked, it will just plant in a straight line and a lot of stuff. So I didn't know that, but this is handy, because this is just making planting real easy. And with all these extra trees, or bamboo trees, we get a lot more sticks for our town. I don't want them too close, of course, because we want to give clear line of sight for anybody that stands on the wall here if they ever have to defend our town. Not that that's in the game, but who cares? Ooh, look at this! There's more chiseling to be done here. This is some nice big ground. Cool, lots of stones. I'm actually kind of focusing on the stones right now because, well, that's basically what we want them to do and build the wall. That's what we're after right now. Ooh, granite. Cool. I don't think we found any copper yet. Ooh, there's more clay here. Alright, let's dig it up. There's soil underneath here, so what we could probably do is tell them to just dig it all up. Or we do this again, select and then prioritize it. Oh, they already... Sometimes it's a bit hard to see what you can prioritize and can't prioritize. Yep, there we go. So that we can see what's underneath. I think they can keep chiseling here too for more stones. Yep, there they go. Oh wow, look at this. They're already around the corner, building more and more pieces. This section is built now. They're also bringing stones here. Oh, one. Alright, that's good, because then they will finish this section first. We can also see that the house is almost ready. We just need a couple more tiles. They need unfired tiles. How many unfired tiles are we producing? You know what? We have some space here. Let me make 40 unfired tiles and prioritize. Oh, we need clay for it. See, that's the big issue now. We need clay, clay, and clay. Okay. Well, it's tough, but luckily we have a whole world to take care of. And dig stuff up from, so that's okay. Now that it's becoming nighttime and the people will soon sleep anyways, gives us the option to build some of the extra flooring that we want out here, of course, because with this it actually looks like a defensive wall. So we want this attached here. Can be helpful to just click on one of the sides like I'm doing. So you place one piece and then click on the side that you just placed, and then you can add to it. Very helpful. Then I guess we need the decoration tool with the log to actually make all of this look a bit sturdy. I think that's nice. There we go. And then I guess we also need another stairs somewhere here, so that if they come into the gate, they can still get up there. Okay. And then this whole space could maybe serve for another living quarters if we need it. I don't think we need it yet, but if we do need it, it could serve at that. Let's take a look at the stats. Yeah, 133 population, 145 beds. And then I wonder, are all the beds still built already? No, see, we still have openings here. And, oh, we didn't even place beds in here. Also means that we have to do a bit of hunting in order to get all the wool skin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then another 8 on this side, and then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then in here, it's a bit tough when you don't fill this in at the start, so I have a bit of an issue now. But here we go. Let's build 2 of these benches so they can sit inside. I like this. I like this. This looks so cool. And I like the tile roofing. Look at that. Even in the dark now, it looks very cool. Oh, and they were making some tiles because we get another piece of roof maybe built. So that's the good news. Ooh, there's more clay here. Oh, look at this. There's a ton of clay here. All right. You know, no. I did not want to order you to stop. If you click 3, you can normally get them to dig. But if you hover over a Sapien, it will hold and it will not do anything anymore. So make sure that if you do the clicking like I do, so you use the hotkeys, that you don't do that over a Sapien, because that will not go well. Yeah, let's tell them to dig out all the clay. And, oh, the soil too, why not? Ooh, we can do more chiseling here. Needs a bronze chisel. Oh, this is rock. I thought this was also limestone, but this is rocks. Okay. My mistake. Oh, this is limestone. Oh, there's plenty of limestone here underneath the... Okay, there we go. Well, at least we brought in some clay. We get some more tile roofing. I highly doubt we can do all of this, though, because there might be some stuff too steep. Yeah, see, these are too steep. This doesn't look too bad, though. Might do some mining on these so that we get some extra rocks. And... no. It will make place for a more flat hole. So that we have more space to... it's actually sand. Alright. I don't know what we need sand for. Sad that we didn't find any copper yet. I think this is more tin, yes. Could be good if we found copper somewhere so that we can get into the whole bronze thing. Right now I just want to look at branches. See, we're out of branches again, so that's an issue. We took all the branches from this, though. So yeah, I'm running it at speed 2 now. I'm going back to speed 1 because you can clearly see now how quickly stuff can evolve in a way that you just simply can't keep up with what they're doing. They're so fast with so many sapiens, as we have right now, that things go so quickly. You might just run out and now we're out of branches. Now they can't keep the fires lit. If you don't intervene too quickly, you get... fires will go out and some productions might stop. So I really want to get that back up now. Luckily there's a few branches out there, so that's good. No pine cones probably, that's going to take a long time. Let's check the medicine for now. Can we still make medicine? What do they need? Marigold flowers. We do have 25 out of 5, 25, 24. Alright, so we almost have everything. We just need some marigold flowers to finish the last medicine so that we have everything in good numbers. So let's keep doing that. They're still busy planting this bamboo place. It's nice though, this is all rich soil, so no issues there. This should go relatively quickly. That's good news. And we can see out here, look at how far they already got. All the wood's in place, everything's built. They're now just trying to get some more walls up. There's even some stones placed here. This is some serious stuff. Right, let's take some stuff in. Are there any animals around to hunt? So do we get more wool skin? So do we get more beds ready? Well, there's a whole one alpaca. Not a lot, but here's another one already. It was already outside of the zone of that one. So that's how you see how small the zone is that you actually select in. It's not so large, so it always feels like it's a very large area, but be sure it's not. So just go out and about and click those little alpacas and make sure that they bring them in. These old chickens? Yes. Ooh, 4 chickens. Let's go on a chicken hunt. Who doesn't want to hunt any chickens? Or some extra meat. Ooh, stones. Stones. Nice, nice, nice. Now, if you have ideas for my cute little town, let me know. We have been working hard now on getting more and more stuff in, like the bricks for the or the stone blocks for the walls and stuff. But once the walls are done, we also have to get into some new stuff. Right now, I'm thinking of including at least the food in the wall, because that will keep the food safe too. And probably the wall might just go somewhere in between here or something all the way up there. I don't know yet. Or maybe we will put this area into. I'm not sure. But if you have ideas for certain structures that you want to see me build, let me know. We could also try to just go creative a bit and try to create some interesting looking structures with certain purposes. So maybe, I don't know, a granary type building or whatever. So if you have ideas or things you want me to try and make a cool looking building of, just let me know. I'll be happy to try that. So just send in any ideas and I will see what I can do with it, as I am now going to prioritize some of the chiseling for more stones. We want to get the walls done. Come on. Don't be so slow. And we want more clay for more tile roofing. But hey, this one is almost ready. Look at this. Just one more hole and everything is done. We have the nice and cozy sitting area underneath here. Look at this. This is so good. I like this. Not that we have anything to make on there, because everything is already being made, so we don't have to do that. But this is nice. I like it. They can now sit there, be dry, have a nice comfy tiled roof over their heads. When they sleep, this is very cool. If we continue here, we skip this whole lump of land, so that's great. We'll get into trouble here, but we might just, I don't know, maybe go inward a bit or outward a bit to include all of this maybe. I don't know. I don't know. It's all thinking a bit about how we can actually set that up and how we can do that. But we'll get there. That's all part of the fun of this game, that you can just have all these ideas and plans and stuff. I don't really mind having the road like this. And of course, once the road's here, this will make this really fast for fast travel. So if we connect it to here. This can really help the traversal in the city. So if they have to go all the way there, they will just take this road. I think one of the things I neglect mostly are the roads. And they should really be able to walk faster on roads. So I should probably normally invest more time in the whole pathing and roading. So why not put an action into my words and connect the road there so that they can do some quick travel from one end to the other. Path allows Sapiens to move around faster. Now, I don't know if there's differences between the different paths or that they all give you the same extra speed. I can understand that on sand you walk slower than on rocks. So I could imagine that on a rock road, or you can walk faster than on sand, but maybe on perfect tiled roads you can go even faster than on rocks. I don't know. So that'll be an interesting one to... I don't really know the answer to. Maybe the dev knows, so he can tell us. For those that wondered, by the way, in the multiplayer stream that we've been doing, the dev was there too, and he saw quite a few of the issues we were having with connections. And he already told us that he started working on that straight away after the stream. Patching some of the bugs, patching them up and making sure that they get out so that the connecting should go easier. Which I think is awesome that he's doing that and that he's putting all that effort in. So I'm really happy with that. So thank you very much, Mr. Solo Developer. That's amazing. Hopefully you can find some of the issues and find a workaround so that things will go a bit smoother and we can all join up faster. That will increase the liking of the game, of course. But yeah, it's so cool that developers actually take the time to watch this and see how that goes. So thank you so much. Much appreciated. And thanks so much for making this awesome game. It is so cool. Alright, we still have a few elderberries here. Let's gather them while we can. Right, this is all good. The trees are all chopped. They're now planting here. Should get some flax in soon. The marigold flowers, some are already brought in. So we probably now do have all the medicine in stock. Yes. 25 each. Oh boy, am I happy with that. And yeah, this is all good. We have 20 queen stones. Flower continuously, but that's only good. Nice. Ooh, they're continuing the wall here. I think we should continue the wall too. Let's keep going. I attempted to build a what's it called? A window in there, but that would be a bit weird in a defensive wall to have a window, so probably better not do that. Question is, how far do we go before we build another gate in it? Well, maybe right here we can do that. What I do see that we have to do is a bit of digging out here to get rid of the height differences. So let's do that. Oh, that might be a problem here though. So we might just need to up the wall at some point. That could also be a thing. Well, we'll let them dig this out until here, and then we'll see what we can do with it. Now the question is, what are we going to do? I think we might just leave the forest out of the village. So we could just go here with or maybe one longer. And go around the corner like this. Go like this, and then all the way back here. And then leave the forest out of it, because I think it would be nice to have this outside of the walls and not inside, so that could be a thing. Wow, they're really making works of the digging straight away. So we are done with that soon, and we have a good view of the wall now. As we can see here, they are so busy with it. They're so doing a good job with it. Alright, there we go. Probably put some torches on so that we can keep working. And normally we put the torches like right here where the gate is, and then I think one in the corner and one or two in the middle, maybe. And I think I should do that here too. So let's place one here, let's place one there. So that we have the torches on the wall. I think that looks cool. Look at this. Having these torches on the wall makes this look completely different than when you don't do that. So yeah, that's nice. More and more blocks are brought in. I think they actually got quite a few good blocks out of the walls that we've set up. Another thing to do then is the No. Continuation of the flooring. Yes. Let's get these support logs underneath. There we go. I think we have quite a bit of wood that we chop all the time. So it could be that they actually are able to build the wood and stuff here fairly quickly. I mean, split logs, how many? See, we have 53 split logs. So they should be able to build this floors pretty quickly. I believe the flooring with only 3 split logs. So even if you do 10, we only need 30 split logs. And we have 57, so 56, whatever it was. So yeah, we can build that pretty quickly. Just thinking about the corners and stuff here, how to get around here and do this, or that we should go all the way out here, but I don't think that's cool. Yeah, we'll leave the trees out of it. But this is already quite the works to actually get this done and get all those houses in, so we'll just have to let them do this. How much hay do we have? I think we have quite a bit. 827. Yes, we have quite a bit. Well, it's needed for all the torches, of course, to keep them burning. I believe they use hay for those. So, if we click the hay, we can actually see what they use it for. See, torch fuel, so... Maybe if we go to sticks or the branches... Don't use those for torch. Yeah, see, they do use those for torches, but not for torch fuel. So that's good. So we don't have to click that off. We just want them to use hay for the torches. But the more torches we have, the more hay we'll use. Luckily, hay grows so quickly, so it's not an issue. Plenty of chiseling and mining and stuff to be done. I need them to do some digging for some more tiles. Let's prioritize that. And then I guess most of this is all good. Yeah, let's tell them to collect some sticks. Most of them can do that. Let's tell them to collect some flax. We can probably just tell them to collect even more sticks. How many branches do we have? 66. All branches 83. Branches 66. Now that's an interesting... Oh yeah, see there it is 66. Okay. I think by doing this and telling them that they should be getting the branches, we might see more people actually going out and about getting to work. So, but I don't know, we'll see. Should have plenty of sleeping spaces. We can see they're not really building the beds though, so it's not a lot of wool skin coming in. We had a few alpacas that I taught them to hunt. But yeah, it's not a lot, so... Ooh... A lot of teaching going on, a lot of people learning stuff or being assigned a certain task. That's not that they immediately learn it, but at least they get it assigned. Right, let's prioritize the hunting though. What's the hunting button, by the way? 1. Okay, so if I find an animal, hover over it and I press 1, it should be hunted. This is all sand, so I don't know what's underneath. If there's like some real copper or anything. Might have to do some digging in another area to try and find some copper. I believe I left some copper on the ground at some point where we found it, and now I have a hard time finding it. It's okay though. And it's very good to give your people some time to relax and not do anything. So when they can just sit and be happy. And we can see we have a lot of green people. We have 1 red here, but that's injured or burned, so life-threatening burn. So this one should be treated. And there's a few yellow ones, but the green ones are all very happy. The yellow ones are okay. It's just the red ones you should worry about. We don't have a lot of people with red icons overhead, so most of them are pretty happy. And if you allow them to just sit everywhere every now and then and have some relaxing time, that's a way to keep them happy. So we should probably keep doing what we do. Look at this. They're pretty happy. Well rested. Just had a nice break from working. They like to have breaks every now and then, so a way to keep them happy is to offer them break areas, like with the sitting and stuff. I wonder if there's... Yeah, there's a bunch. No, there's nobody here. They're already in their beds. But this is nice. Oh, they actually built a bed here. There's some Wool skin. All the beds in here are done now, so we get more and more beds. See, this one is now all of a sudden happy. Is burned completely healed. Or somebody's burned. But yeah, this one was in the red, and now it's all of a sudden green because it's well rested. And especially like this one, it has an injury. But especially these good beds, they keep them really happy. So it's very much worth hunting some alpacas, or later on in the game hunting some mammoths if you find them. Because you can get a lot of wool skin from it and use it to keep everybody happy. And of course, if you play into the colder climates, what are you two going to do with your fire icon? Come on, let me click you. Oh, he's getting a stick. What are they going to fire? Delivering a pine branch for fuel. Okay. But especially in the colder climates, of course, you need the wool skin for them to make clothing so that they stay warm. So there's different needs for all of that. Just make sure you use stuff for the right reasons. And needs a stone pickaxe. Why don't we have a stone pickaxe? Are we out of flax twine again? That could be the issue. Happens every now and then. So we should probably check our tool production, which I believe was underneath all of this. Yes. Stone hatchets, stone spears, stone pickaxe, stone spears, flint axe hats. We do have flint axe hats, so they can make those. Soft small rock, hard small rock. Alright, they can now make flax twine. We have only 2 out of 25, so that was the issue. We couldn't make any stone pickaxes because we were out of flax. So now that we can... Now that they're gathering flax again, it just has to dry. And then we can use that again to make the twine. And with the twine, we can actually make the tools. So that should be okay. Probably should order them to prioritize this then, because that's a lot of flax that we can get for free. Oh, look at this. This piece of wall is now also built. Wow. I actually did not think we could get this far, but with prioritizing a lot of the chiseling with our town, and since food and all that kind of stuff is not really an issue, we can actually go pretty quickly and get to where we are right now. In a very nice situation where we have a ton of stuff, and we have, well, I think almost half of the walls will soon be done. I mean, this will take quite a bit to include all the food, so maybe we should just not do that. Maybe we should go inland here too. Just include these houses inside the wall system. Well, maybe we should go a little bit further and then go this way so that we can go like this, so that we can have this for extra expansion. I do think though, since, yeah, this is quite a bit lower, we have to do some digging here to dig this out. Make sure that we can actually really place the wall there. Can't really see. Yeah, this is all raised as well, so we could also just raise the wall. But yeah, these pieces have to go, and then we'll probably raise the wall a little bit. But this is so much fun. But with all the terrain elevations, it can be quite hard to actually build a wall around your city without going up and down. It should be very well possible to go up and down and have it look cool anyways. We'll see though. Just take our time. Burned while crafting cooked alpaca meat. Yeah, that's not supposed to happen. You shouldn't burn yourself. Slow down again. Look at this. They're really busy finding extra pieces here again. Let's also prioritize some of the jobs. We get more stone blocks. Yeah, I think we should go a little bit inland soon with this wall. How will it look if we do another gate here first? Not perfect, but also not too bad, I think. And then we'll just go... Should we include this then? No, no, we're going to leave the compost bins out. Actually, let's remove that one. think we should do this differently now. Can we do this underground? Yes. I think this is now supposed to be perfectly underground. And then we can do this one. No. This one up on top of it so that it will be higher than the rest. Yes, like that. Oh, no. Now we can continue like this. Yep. We can even go around the corner again. Let me see. Yes, we go around the corner here like this. And now it's raised, and now we can still put up this part also on top there, and it will still look normal. Otherwise it won't look normal, it will look a bit wonky. So I hope you catch my drift, but if we do it like this now, we still get the rampart, so we can now still build the flooring one level lower. And it will all look good. It's just a matter of getting them from one side up the other. So that will be the challenge now, I think. But, oh, this is going to be interesting. I think this should go like this. There we go. Let's continue. Let's make this all done. This is going to be built anyway. We'll fix the road later. Oh, wow. This is a ton of work. Once done, boy, are we well defended. See, like this, and then I think here we're going to go upward like that. Then there will just be a small thing here. Question is, can we also build... Yeah, we can also build a small... This might actually do the trick then. Or we should maybe do it like this. Well, that will look a bit weird because I think they can't get on it. We can probably just remove this one. Add a piece of wall like this. And then get the stairs up. Yes. Like this, so that you can go from one on to the other. The only thing is right here, there might be the need for this. Yes. Oh, I think this will work. I think this will work. Let's see how this pans out. Not sure if we already have the resources to finish it though, but this might work out. Oh, I love it that we have those half stairs too. That is very good. Nice. Well, it will still be a lot of work, although I think half of the wall's already up. We can now just go a bit here, then go all the way like this and go there, and we'll leave most of the trees and stuff out. I think. This will be interesting, and a nice defense against the mammoths. Do we have any mammoths in the area at the moment? No, so we are already quite safe. But yeah, it would be nice if the mammoths visit, then we can have a safe town from it. I think that will be very nice. Let me do a quick last tour to find some animals to hunt for the wool skin, not really for the meat. Mainly for the wool skin, and that's, well, that's not where the chickens are for. Ooh, look at this. Chop and replant, please. Give me the extra branches. Don't see any animals here. We've really been going hard on that mountain. Oh boy. Totally destroying it. Okay, there's a green rock here. It's nice, but not what I want. I mean, if it's copper, we can start to dig there, but I don't see any copper. Yeah, there's no alpacas at the moment, so that's okay. We'll leave it as it is. Look at this. If you come in from this side, and you would be an enemy, and you would come towards our town. Look at this. Very impressive all around it. I like it. I like it. You should probably bring a big sling or a trebuchet or something to actually do some damage here. Otherwise, it would be nice. It would be nice if we could hang some banners and stuff. Do we have that kind of decoration? I don't think so. Would be cool if we would have some banners or flags or something that we could hang from the gates and stuff. Cool. Well, as you can see, we have a nicely developing, cool defended town. And for now, this is going to be it for this episode. So thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you have not done so, please subscribe to my channel. Leave all your comments in the comment section. I will respond to them. And then, of course, I hope to see you in a brand new video. Thank you so much, and bye-bye.